This is part 2 of flea bite, itch relief, the final word. I'm going to show you how to take the sting out of the flea bite or any insect bite. This doesn't include bee venom or spider venom, you know, if you get bit by something like that. But just for regular garden variety bugs, I'm going to show you in real time how it works. And what I'm using is hydrogen peroxide. This is, you can get it at any convenience store or whatever for like 99 cents for this. I put some in a cap right here. Then I get an old toothbrush right here. And I'll just put it in there just because I'm doing my, I have to one hand on the camera. Now, this morning I felt an itch right around here and on the other side, and I'm going, well, how come I got so many itches, you know? What this will do, this takes about 30 to 60 seconds, depending. The smaller the bite, the more it takes to show up. What I've heard is that hydrogen peroxide reacts to blood, or if you have a hole in your skin. Now sometimes the bites will show up very quickly, and you can see the white right here. Those are little tiny bites. And I can see that it's a little tiny spider, but you got to think about how the spider thinks. They get on your leg, and you start moving around in your sleep. What do? They just bite the hell out of you to get you to stop. And usually, I'll go back and forth, and sometimes this may take up to a minute. It just depends. This hydrogen peroxide will not react to an area on the skin right here on my foot, on my leg, that has no bite in it. What the hydrogen peroxide will do, and your toothbrush, is it will get in there and clean up that saliva that's in the bug's bite. The bug has saliva in its bite. It also has something called an anticoagulant. What that does is it keeps the wound open and stops it from sealing up while they're sucking your blood dry. So, if you want to go over that really good, where you feel itches. Now, if you feel that it itches, if the itch is still there after you've done this, then you want to go all around the area. See, like over here, for instance, I felt something over here. It's kind of in my blind spots. I can't see very well. But there's something right here. And like I said, it doesn't show up. It may not show up really, really quickly. But it will show. And once you've got this hydrogen peroxide in the bite area, what that will do is show you where it is. It will also disinfect the bite mark. And this is a trimethicone acetone itch relief. It's by the doctors. All right. Well, that will work, but it will not work if you put it over an infected spot. Now, in about 2 minutes, this white will disappear. It'll just disappear. But you can see that the little bastard has bit me right there. And usually when a spider bites you or whatever, they will bite you multiple times. If they bite you just once, that's kind of rare. And you can see I'm bit right here. I'm also bit here, here, and right down here. And all I've done is taken my little deal with the hydrogen peroxide right there and gone over it. Now, after the wound is cleaned, and you can go side to side, up and down, whatever you want to do. After it's clean, and this is the same spider. It's got me 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, right there. Then it's come over here and got me up here. After the wound has been cleaned, and this can work on any part of your skin, and it doesn't leave scarring or anything like that. All you're doing basically is cleaning the wound out. But anytime that there is these little white marks, those are all perforations. Perforations mean holes or punctures in the skin. This is when, you know how you feel something go, it's all bumpy and it's a rash? Well, it's not a rash, it's just a whole shitload of spider bites. Now, the thing with the spiders and other bugs is they're attracted to humans by carbon dioxide that you exhale at night. So they find the carbon dioxide trail from your breathing, and they follow it. Now, after you do this, you can do it as much as you want until what will happen is the bite area will sting a little bit, like a normal, say, cut. It'll sting a little bit for about 2 or 3 minutes. Then what happens is it stops stinging and there's no more itch. There's no more itch because the hydrogen peroxide has canceled out all of the bacteria in the bite areas. And then you can put your trimethicone, acetone, whatever the hell it is. We Americans have funny Greek names for everything. The one thing about hydrogen peroxide is it does tend to be a bit of an irritant. So what I like to do is come over in my nice, beautifully painted house, which I did, thank you very much. I'll come over here and I'll get a little bit of water. See, we got windows that look out in our backyard. We got windows everywhere. It's really nice. I also got teenagers. I got to keep the windows and get rid of a teenager. So we take a little bit of water right here, and we just go over it like this, like this. And now you know exactly where you've been bitten. You know exactly where to put the ointment, and it won't itch anymore. The bigger the spider bite, the faster it'll show. The smaller the bite, like flea bites, it takes more time for them to show, but they will show. And that's just from one little critter right there, and right there. And I have no more itching. It just hurts a little bit. So that's the part B of the flea bite itch relief. The final word. Thank you. Now on to the Voynich.